Stop being a slave to dopamine. Earn your rewards. Like, make a vision board, like I talked about in the last video. Kind of like get some ideas of what your rewards might be. Like, set a goal for once in your life. Actually work towards it and earn something instead of just constantly smoking your cigarettes or trying to find an excuse to get high or drinking a beer. Like, you don't deserve that crap because you haven't done anything. Why don't you actually like earn it? So instead of rewarding yourself for doing nothing, like that's kind of a fast track to going nowhere in life. Uh, kind of set goals for yourself and work towards them and complete them. And one thing you could do that's I think is a great idea and probably one of the most rewarding things in itself is serve other people. Do genuine things that help other people. And really, you don't even have to try that hard to find things like that because there's a lot of people that need your help. And you're being selfish because you're like, well, I need my last $30 to buy my alcohol, or I need my last $30 to buy a carton of cigarettes, or whatever your excuse or whatever your poison is. Like, especially the weed smokers, my God, they get on my nerves the worst. Like, constantly coming up with excuses to get high. Like, quit being a lazy bum. Like, ooh, I make $300,000 a year and I get high every day. Well, you're like the 1%. So I'm not talking to you, obviously. But for the rest of y'all, just grow up. Like, move on with your life. Do something better. You don't require constant rewards. Like, learn to sit and be grateful for what you have. Like, you don't have to constantly be like, oh, I need my tobacco, or I need my nicotine, or I need it. I gotta get drunk, or I won't get drunk just for this month. Like, just stop getting drunk every day, you losers. Like, stop being a loser. Like, set goals, set goals, and complete them. Do something with your life. It's not like that's gonna be the most rewarding thing you can, and you learn discipline in the process. Like, that's two wins with little to no effort. Well, I mean, it's gonna take some effort to complete your goal, but the reward you get from completing the goal is going to be much greater than smoking that cigarette. The reason I'm focusing on this is because I am coming off nicotine. So I have nothing against what you're doing, you're smoking or you're drinking or whatever. I don't know. I do think drinking's kind of like a bum type of thing. And if you're doing all of that and you're not moving forward in life, like like if you're the guy making 300K and you're getting high every day, then great. You've earned your reward. Like, do what you want to do. If you have no job and you're sitting around getting high or drinking every day, like you're a bum. Get up and do something with your life. Serve a purpose somewhere in life. That's all. That's really all it comes down to. I do think we. I I've learned a lot recently. Like put your phone down. Like I realized lately I spend way too much time on my phone, or I was spending too much time on my phone. I've already started doing good. Cutting back phone hours. I'm cutting back because it serves zero purpose and it's just drama. Like, it's just a way to waste time throughout the day. And if you have goals and you're trying to accomplish something, then you don't want to waste the small amount of time that you actually do have. I mean, I have a full time job, so I only have a few hours to complete my extracurricular goals outside of that job. And if I'm wasting all my time scrolling through Facebook, learning, like, there's no benefit to that. It's just a bunch of drama and being like, oh man, my life isn't what their life is or whatever. You're just stressing over things that your life isn't, I guess. And you might like post something and it gets some likes and then you get your like cheap dopamine thrills. Just go smoke a cigarette. if you really need it that bad. Because I don't know, man. I just the more I'm like the further I get into all this, the more I hate social media. Like, and I've noticed the people on there, like, it almost feels like they're getting dumber. Like, if even when I just read the comments on things, like, I'm like, man, these are the people. Like, I'm in that group with these people, and that bothers me. Like, you don't see a whole lot of like, you don't see successful people sitting around on Facebook or Twitter, or I mean, you see people on Twitter, but I kind of wonder, it's like, are they? It's almost like their accounts are ran by bots. I do wonder, like, how do these successful people sit around and waste so much time on Twitter or X or Instagram? I do wonder that sometimes. But I guess they're already there. They already put in the work and earned theirs. Whatever it was, they've already, like, made it up that mountain. I haven't made it up that mountain yet, so I'm, I don't know, I just have, like, a disgust for social media right now. And free dopamine. I have a disgust for free dopamine unless you earn it. And I think I don't know. Like I don't even if I complete something, I don't really care to go smoke a cigarette. Like it's like here you completed something, you can cut a little bit of time off your life. Here you go. Or here go drink a beer and I don't know. I've never liked drinking beer and I don't know all that other crap. Just I have no urge for it anymore. I think it's just all. Actually, I don't know. Like I said, I think this is the first time in my life I've ever been motivated to actually do something with my life, and so maybe this is just what it's like. I don't know. I've wasted so many years not being motivated, so I think I'm learning. I'm learning as I go. I'm like, wow, so this is what it's like. You don't want to waste all your time sitting on your phone on the couch, or you don't want to waste your time getting drunk or getting high or smoking cigarettes or whatever it is. I don't know. It's really I don't know. It is and like I kind of get a rewarding feeling when I notice that I don't want to do those things anymore. So it kind of all like it's like a chain, like all works together. Like, hey, I don't want to do those negative things anymore. And then I feel good about myself for wanting to do those things. And I don't know. I would say it was like a stress on money and stuff, but I mean, I don't know. I think that all comes with kind of the mindset. Like when I was negative, I never had money. Like I was always struggling. Like I feel like I was like neck deep and constantly in debt. Like, oh, I got enough money to pay the rent or the mortgage, and then I'd be like back underwater. And then I'd like come up and be like, okay, I got enough money to pay the bills, pay the power bill, blah blah blah. And then I'd go right back on. Like I'd never had anything. Like, and once I just let it go, once I was just like once I learned to let it go and quit stressing about every small detail, don't care anymore. And uh, I have plenty of, like, I'm good. Like, I don't have to worry about paying my bills because I can pay the bills and still be good. And I mean, I guess I could probably still go buy a pack of cigarettes every day if I wanted. I don't think that $30 was going to make or break me. But it's weird. Like, it's so weird how I'm telling you, it works. You just gotta let it go. I think that's where it starts. You just gotta let it go, and then like then you'll start noticing more. Like I think it really is. It's just like a link, like one link after the other link after the other link. Like you quit stressing about things. You kind of let it go. You reach that little zen point, and then you're like, well, maybe I should do something. And I don't know. That's when I don't know. It kind of all came together. Like quit stressing about everything. But then I set goals, and then at the same time, I mean, I was a vapor. Like I vaped for I don't know, 15 years or however long. A long time I vaped, and one day I was driving down the road. The liquid I was using to vape became very hard to get. I had to order it in the mail, and it was getting more and more expensive, and I had to wait on it to get here. It was just becoming a pain in the ass just to get it. And then one day I was driving down the road and I was smoking my little metal tube, and I was just like, all of a sudden I was ashamed of it. I was like, oh God, what if somebody sees me smoking this thing? Oh yeah, because it was leaking. So I had like a paper towel wrapped around it, and I'm like hitting this thing, like, and I was like, what if somebody attractive sees me hitting this thing? Like, I'm just gonna look like a fool. And I think that's when it clicked in me, because I was like, I no longer wanted to ever vape again after that. And I think that was the beginning of it. Yeah, like, and then so I went to the nicotine pouches, the Zins, and weirdly enough, I got addicted to the first 10 seconds of the Zen pouches, because when it's dry, you get that little like crunchy taste of the spearmint ones. I would get the little crunchy like feeling, and I liked that. But then I hated it once they got wet and soggy. Like it was disgusting. Like I was very grossed out by it. So I'd put it in my mouth for like 20 seconds and then take it out. But then I found myself like constantly putting a brand new one in and going through packs of them like every day. Well, multiple packs. So yeah, eventually I was just like, okay, I'm just the whole like I have no good way of digesting nicotine at this point. I mean, what am I gonna go back to smoking cigarettes? Those give me migraines. Like if I smoke cigarettes, I end up with a migraine the next day. So there's literally I have yet to find a way to get nicotine into my body that does not make me like either ashamed or sick feeling. So that kind of worked out. It all worked out. I never liked alcohol. I think being a diabetic kind of worked with me in that sense. And smoking pot's just it makes me lazy, and I got too much I actually want to accomplish. And it smells really bad now, and it's not legal. And there's just I don't know. I just kind of view it as like I don't want to say anything negative because everybody's so obsessed with it. But I don't know. Do what you want to do. It's just not for me. Anyways, 2026, we're not going to be a slave to dopamine anymore. We're going to accomplish things. And like I said, that was the whole point of me making this channel, because when I go get my car, like I have a decent car. My car's fine. No problems with it. When I go get my new car, because I set a goal for a kind of like a nice car that I want. When I go get that car, I'm going to make a video about it just so I can always see it. And I can't wait. Like I can already like I can sit still in the mornings and I can picture the excitement. Like this is going to sound crazy. Like one morning, just a couple of days ago, I was sitting there thinking about, I'm like, how is it going to feel when I accomplish this? And I was like, had the, like, in my mind, I'm imagining myself, like, with my son there. Well, my son probably get bored just sitting there doing the paperwork and everything. But, anyways, I'm like, I feel like, I don't know, like, it almost made me, like, have a tear. Like, I had already done it. Like, I just can't wait. I cannot wait for that moment because, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to set the goal and accomplish it and actually do it. Very excited about that. So I don't know. That's where we're at. Like I said, you can subscribe. I don't care if you do. I don't care if you don't.